Welcome to QueAquatics and Exotics. My name's Susie, and tonight we got so many things to go over. Oh my gosh. So, how is everybody? Very hot here. I gotta warn you, it's like I gotta look at my phone to see what it is, but I swear it's gotta be at least 100 degrees. So, I know Lance had asked me a question right from the get go, where'd I get my puffers? I have to go back and look. Oh my goodness, it's warm. Woo! Hey Lori, how are you? I gotta look at my phone to see what it is, but I swear it's gotta be at least 100. We got feedback. So I see that there's 7 likes. 3. Hey, Candy. So I just got to make sure because I was really messing around. Messing around with my microphones. Can you hear me okay? Just want to make sure. Hey, Tiffany. So we got Lori, Candy, Tiffany. I don't know if Lance left already, but he was wanting to know where I got my puffers. Pond looks so pretty. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. I had another turtle adventure, but I'm making a video out of that because they just don't stop. They just don't stop. So, how is everybody tonight? You don't mind, I'm going to drink some water because I'm super, super hot. Of course, I'm going to drink it daintily like a lady. Although I never drank like a lady before, why am I going to start now, right? I got to keep drinking because it is so loud and clear. Great. Hey, Rich T. Rich T. Oh, there we go. Rob 93's in the house. What is going on, Rob? Big J's Fish Keeper. Bill Witt. Hey, Fish Family. Welcome, everybody. Anabantoids? That's your hashtag? Anabantoids. Oh, that is great. So I wanted to start off. I went on a little shopping spree. So I got some amazing things though, and I visited a lot of fun stores. But I think the videos that I'm about to show, dang, Top Chat got me. Oh, that is hysterical. That is Anna Bantoy. Hey Q and everybody. Hey Chevy. Hey Tiffany. Cody G. Blake's Aquatics. HC Aqua. Oh, I am sitting here. It's almost 100 degrees. I don't know how you have a fish room outside. Anybody who has a fish room outside in this kind of heat. I got to slow down because I figure if I slow down, let's take a look at my summer tubs. That'll help me slow down. That is my summer tubs. So the long galvanized one was inspired by, as we know, Rack, because Rack is awesome. And that has my baby turtles and my yearlings in that one. And then behind that are my Central American turtles. And then over here are I've got live bears right behind this plant. And in the 100-gallon tub, I have my paradise fish and Danios in hopes that I could breed them. So I wanted to wait a few minutes so there were some people in the chat before doing this, because, you know.
Hey everybody, it's Susie Q and I'm here to show you just what I do. I have a passion for fish and exotics too, so come along with me, it's Susie Q. Hey everybody, it's Susie Q and I'm here to show you just what I do. I got a passion for fish and exotics too, so come along with me, it's Susie Q. Hey everybody, it's Susie Q and I'm here to show you just what I do. I have a passion for fish and exotics too, so come along with me, it's Susie Q. Hey everybody, it's Susie Q. Hey everybody, it's Susie Q. Nah, hey everybody, it's Susie Q, so come along with me. Said I'm Susie Q.
So wasn't that song awesome? I know. It gets on your nerves a little bit. Some people like it. I love it. I sing it to Sophie all the time. But anyway, welcome to QueAquatics and Exotics. This is actually a live stream, but right now this is a video recording. I want to take you around and show you all the fish I got yesterday. Kind of a sneak peek for those of you who come to my live streams. I will be doing a video of acclimating them and where I'm putting them and everywhere they're going. But right now, let me show you what I got. I just went shopping. Story time. For the first time in what, 5 months, 6 months? It seems like forever. The local reptile store, well, I say local, an hour and 15 minutes away. The reptile store is going to have an event. Pennsylvania loosened the leash a little bit and allowed us to have social distancing, mask required, no more than 250 people in the building. I was going to be in line for an hour ahead of time. I didn't care because I needed crickets, I needed mealworms. There seems to be a shortage of so many feeders. It's ridiculous. Plus, I wanted to take a look at their tortoises because I would like to build up my cherry head tortoise community. But anyway, very excited. Months without a reptile show, I felt like I was going through a withdrawal. Just seeing tons of reptile breeders and geeks and all freaking out on reptiles. I just love it. I just love it. But so it's on Facebook. It was going. I loved it. Drove all the way up there. It had been canceled because a couple days ago, the governor, warden, whatever you want to call him, decided to put more restrictions back on Pennsylvania. So they canceled it, but told the vendors they canceled it, but they didn't tell the people who found out through Facebook. There might have been other ways of finding out. I found out through Facebook it was happening. That Facebook notification or invitation, whatever, didn't get notified that it was canceled. I wasn't the only one there. There's a lot of people in the parking lot, like very upset, very sad. So anyway, I had several months worth of money saved up. So what do? When I'm an hour and a half away at that reptile show, of course, while I'm in that area, I have what I call not so local fish stores. I went to. Oh my gosh. And I got some amazing fish. I got my feeders there. I got everything I needed there, but I didn't get any reptiles. And I didn't get any tortoises, turtles. Did get a little dwarf frog, but let me show you what I got. Got the idea of a tank with angelfish and Severums, or maybe with Oscar, not Jay, because Jay would not tolerate a Severum. Jay would not tolerate anything in the tank. But Oscar upstairs is very happy, very pleasant. At least he's very pleasant with the pleco. He was very pleasant when he had the jewel in there for a while. So I'm thinking it might be a possibility to try to introduce a Severum when he's big enough, but I got a year to go before that happens. So let me show you what I impulse got, had no intentions of getting, but I did it anyway. So let's take a look at some of the fish I got. The first one I want to show you that I'm very excited about is a tiny blue Oscar. Look at this little guy. I have never seen a blue Oscar before. And I'm sure as he gets bigger, he's probably just going to be plain old gray and orange. I didn't care. I wanted him very bad. What else did we get? Let's get over here. Nope, nothing new in here except for I did move my ornate Polypterus from over here. Look how beautiful. And with the other Polypteruses, this is a male and female. And then I have a saddleback back there. And my 2 electric blue Jack Dempseys. They all live happily ever after in this 40-gallon breeder. Their next tank will be a 75-gallon. But over here in quarantine is this beautiful red spot Severum. Can you see that? Oh,
Check out her tail.
Gorgeous.
I see spots.
A little camera shy. Kind of looks like she might be getting dots on her tails. I'm sure she's pretty stressed out. I'm going to try a little bit of salt up the water before I do medication. Just to make sure. But as I'm looking through the lens here, and I'm looking at her, I kind of see her tail has some spots in it, and I just want to make sure. Down here, I got some Burchardi. Burchardi?
But you don't get to see them because I must have blued it out.
See, I got 5 of them. There's a little one back there.
Yeah, I guess you don't get to see
A
them.
little one there. The other ones are either
It's a
in the
very
shell,
nice blue
underneath the
tank, though,
sponge
isn't it?
filters.
That's what we call
Hopefully you can
Steam blue.
focus. But if you remember,
What the
I'll
heck?
take
There
you
we
back
go.
here. I have other baby Burchardis over here. So after those new ones are done quarantining, I'm going to move these guys over to them. So then I will have a tank of Burchardis. Sorry for the flip. Tank of Burchardis. And then this. Where's my Dick Feldi? There he is. This guy is going to go over with the Burchardis. And hopefully my multifasciatas will start breeding. I have no hopes, zero anticipation that they will ever breed. I've had them for years. We got to say hi to Triton. Hello, Triton. I'm going to go back and show you my Endler, the blue Endlers. Ready into the messy laundry room. Let's see here. This is the tank with the Endlers. And not only do I have Endlers in here, let's see if we can focus on how beautiful blue they are. And I got a couple months left of the season. I might just take these guys outside to breed and color up really nice. But this is a beautiful blue Endler. And a dwarf African frog in here. Settling in, he's underneath the filter. He's a little scared right now. Oh, I did get a new betta fish. No, not him. He's very old. Not my Dumbo ear. Let's see if we can see back there. In the back of the tank. Yeah, I did it. It's a male glow betta fish. I did it. Yeah, Triton. I had to end off with Triton. So I wanted to give you guys a sneak peek at... Oh, I did revamp my Mbuna tank. Took out almost all their hiding spots, rearranged their rocks. So maybe they'll come out while I'm talking. But I just wanted to give you a sneak peek of the new fish I got. I am making a video about them because right now I'm about to see if how many of them are going to eat. I got bloodworms, I got krill, I got baby brine shrimp, and I got clams on a half shell. We're going to see who eats and who eats what, but that's going to be in an upcoming video in the next couple of weeks. So if you're not subscribed, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. But right now we're going back to the live feed.
That was so much fun. Oh my gosh. I have your tortoise food. Oh, thank you, Tom. Thank you, Tom. Oh, I had so much fun. I've got to tell you, I was on an emotional roller coaster going from thinking I'm going to be at the reptile show for the first time in 5-6 months to it was canceled. And then I went fish store hopping. So the first store I went to was PetSmart, and they would not let me film in there. Don't know why. But then after PetSmart, I went to, see if I got this, Fins, Feathers, Paws, and Claws. And they have the most cuddly, adorable, loving galah. Oh, as soon as you walk in the door, not for sale, it's a store pet. But I could go in there every day if I was closer and talk to her. Her name was Cupid because she is a love bug. And oh my gosh, I almost didn't want to get away. Almost didn't want to get away from that. But they also have reptiles. They have fish, amphibians. They have dry goods, aquascaping things. And they did happen to have a box of
crickets. I didn't get the crickets. I got a tube of mealworms. Did you say you got turtles and a half shell? I did. I always have to get turtles. No, did I say turtles? I hope I didn't say that. Clams and a half shell. Because my puffers love to eat the clams and a half shell. Danikin's here. Hey, Danikin, are you going on after me? Or are you going on at like 8? That is after me. 9? I'd love to know. Aqua Rob, ever thought about putting your Midas with your Trimac? If by Midas you mean Guy Smiley? Red Devil Midas? No. Oh, would they go? No. So my Trimac is this big. The Red Devil is this big. Oh my gosh. Never thought of that. They would be so beautiful together, but I wouldn't want them to mate. No, they're 2 males. I don't think I should do that. I'm going to have to ask you, Amphilophus specialists, would you put 2 males, Amphilophus, in the same tank? Keep in mind that tank's a 75-gallon. Thoughts? Our local pet parrot cusses. Oh my, this was such a love bug. Didn't cuss at all. And then I was like, Daniel, leaving? Good night, Daniel, keeping fish. Oh, shall leave a like on the way out. Gotcha. Danikin, you're on at 8. You're on right after me. We'll be an hour after Q. Okay. Don't listen to me, listen to Candy. Because I don't know squat. Manes, tails, furs, and fins. What a great... Now, do you have a store or is that your YouTube channel? Manes, tails, furs, and fins. I can't click on it because I'm afraid I'll mess it up. Manes? I love that. Manes. That's like a lion or a horse, correct? More than likely horses. I know you don't keep lions. Well, I don't know that. I'm going to take a look at my... Summer Tubbin'. So who was it that was saying I should get my daughter to sing Summer Tubbin'? Had me a blast. Summer Tubbin' happened so fast. So you go for 2 hours tonight, Q? Oh, hell no. Let me tell you, I'm excited, very excited about my new fish, and I want to talk about them. But right now, I gotta say, camera back on, because this is some serious stuff here. I am so freaked out right now. John and I just watched what I would say is probably the scariest movie I've ever seen. Did you ever watch a movie and as you're walking away, like it kind of like took your breath away at the end, like, and then it makes you think, like, is that happening now? Is that real? It's like while I was setting up, I could feel my heart up here pounding. I was so scared. John had to calm me down. Just calm me down a little bit. Calm down. Simmer down now. I just had to simmer down. I had a simmer down, simmer down, summer, down, summer. Oh my God, I'm so hot. Sorry, guys. I should have put it in a glass and pretended like I drank like a lady. But I don't drink like a lady. Never did. I will have a website soon. And yes, horses, cows, dogs, cats, chicken, and fish. Wow. That is awesome. That is awesome. That's a lot of large mammals. My dad used to raise Rottweilers and horses. And I gotta tell you, animals that are a little bit larger than I am, I'm a little intimidated, so... Beautiful tubbin, isn't it? It is filling out so nice. I really like it. I've got to get my GoPro in there to see if I have any fry yet. Oh, Sandy must be in the house. I see people saying hi to Sandy. Hi, Sandy. So, what did you guys think of all those fish? So I just happen to have 3 quarantine tanks
But then when I felt one of those quarantine tanks was ice cold. Apparently, that cheap heater I had, I'm calling it a cheap heater, it wasn't cheap, I'm just mad at it, didn't work. So I turned that heater off, pulled it out. It was no use for me as a quarantine tank. But so I moved my Polypterus over because all she does all day is look into the other tank and want to swim with them, I could tell. And now she's the same size as the other two Polypterus. The third one's a little larger. So I put her over there and they've been doing fine. So that left open, quick water change, ready for my new fish. And that's where I put my Severum. So, oh, I love the Trimac too, Daniken. Oh my gosh. But this Severum, when I saw her in the store, her, I don't know, it was just breathtaking. First I thought it was a discus. I'm like, it's a weird looking, but is that a discus? Because I've always wanted a discus tank, but I don't know if I could handle that. Do you hear somebody knocking at the door? You turn around slowly. Okay, that wasn't very slowly. Nope. But these Severums are going to get huge. And I have some gold Severums. Did that video come out yet? Well, if it didn't, heads up. I got 3 gold Severums a couple weeks ago. They're in a separate quarantine tank. They're going to go in with my Geophagus. That's a video coming out this week. My very first Geo. Gymno Geo, to be precise. And I have it in with like 2 pairs of panda barbs. Black and red panda barbs. Gorgeous. And the 3 tiny Severums. And they're all doing good. The Severum is amazing too, Q. Thank you. Your fence looks so nice. Thank you. So right here, this fence over here, it's not up yet. The side fence. It's because none of the Home Depots around here had any pressure treated 4x4s. We went Home Depot hopping. And then John finally found some and brought them home, but the guy who was doing my fence has got on another job now. So I'm like, oh man, you gotta be kidding me. Snapple is what I said. Snapple. Bill Witt, did your children like the song? That sounds like a cool combo. Blinks, I think it will be. And if, just like as in my electric blue Jack Dempsey's and those Polypterus are getting along so well that even though I'm going to upgrade them to a larger tank, they're going to stay together because they're just doing phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal together. And those Jack Dempsey's about that big already. And it did scare me a little bit when I saw that the Severum had those couple dots. So what I've done so far is I raised the heat a little bit and added some salt to the tank. And if tomorrow morning after this water change I don't see any improvement, I'm going to medicate with Ic-X. And that's actually how my Jack Dempsey came in. Well, he actually came in covered in ick. Covered. Like, it was crazy. Like, I've never seen some. And I thought I was going to lose him because, in my experience, the electric blue Jack Dempseys are a little more fragile. But cleared up. I so much thought he wasn't going to make it through the, a whole week and a half of medication that I went out and got another one. And then he was in quarantine. And they both lived. So I'm like, okay, I got 2 electric blue Jack Dempseys. And they seem to be okay. They get a little food aggressive. But as long as I feed them. Anyway. When I saw this is my first Geophagus. And even though they're tiny, they are amazing. Just to watch them interact. Now, the 2 pairs of barbs, they are super, super fast. For me to actually see them, I videotape them, watch them, and then I kind of put it on a little bit of slow motion because they are so fast. And I just thought the Severums would be awesome. How is the one-eyed Severum? Did not make it. His eye got real cloudy, so I treated him and it cleared up the clout, but then he started swimming funny. And then it was a whole series of, he was in a hospital tank at that point. I was shelling the peas, giving him shelled peas, and hoping that would help when we had that big storm and the power went out. So because he had medication, here's my guess. He had medication in the tank and the power went out and I didn't have extra air in there. It was like opposite of extra air. That's think he did it in. So I was very sad about that, but he sparked me on my Severum journey. Now that I've seen how beautiful a Severum, and he had one-eyed Willie, and he was beautiful, beautiful. So I am on a brand new journey now. Hi, ROB. What's that blue fish? I can barely see it. Scott's Aquatics. What's that blue fish? Scott's going to be lurking. Okay, I guess I'm not going to find out. Maybe if somebody can see closer to Scott's Aquatics. It's definitely electric blue. Holly says, one of my baby puffers had 2 spots. He's gone now. Aww. Oh, he's good now. Yay! I thought you said he's gone now. Oh. Yeah, getting ick when you get a new fish in quarantine is tough. Now, I'm struggling now because this Severum is in a heavily planted tank. That was only because that one tank that he was supposed to go in, the heater was broke. So now I'm going to medicate with all those plants in there. I don't know how that's going to work out. And when he gets better, he's probably going to eat all those plants anyway, even though he's little. I have the battery air pumps to get me through a short power outage. I do too. I had 24 of them. And I have over 50 tanks, so that didn't work. John ran out and borrowed a generator. So then it took me about an hour and a half to unplug things and try to plug them in such a way that I could plug it into one power strip that was plugged into the generator. And that took quite a long time to get, which was great. About 2 o'clock in the morning, apparently we ran out of gasoline. So it was till 8 o'clock when I woke up that there was no air in those tanks. And I thought they were all set up with not only with the battery power, and the battery power, believe it or not, with one battery, they take 2 batteries, with one battery was still working. So I was really thrilled about that. And I really thought I was like on top of it. Now we had the generator, and I pulled out a whole Tupperware filled with battery operated pumps. Already had the stones attached. I actually take the stones off and just plug them right into my air filter or my sponge filter, because almost my whole fish room is on sponge filters. Me and my wife love your backyard. Thank you, Ozzy Soto. Thank you. I want to do a tour of my backyard. If I did that on my YouTube channel, it didn't go over so well. But I have made a decision. I'm going to do what I like. No shocker there, right? But thank you very much. I do spend a lot of time out here now. It's almost like a little haven for me, especially morning meditation. So I believe whenever you get new fish, you should medicate slightly. Stress of transporting causes problems. See, I might have to go with that. I'm going to have to go with that because I don't want anything to happen to that Severum. So it would be that Severum. I have a gold Severum in the other tank, and I got the 3 babies in this tank. So I'm going to need a bigger tank. A dwarf blue gourami. That's spectacular, Scott. Spectacular. So when I was showing you all my fish, I thought I would get a little bit of feedback, at least, on the glow betta. But nobody even said anything about it. We love your tours, especially of your yard. Did you guys see Scott from the King and Queen Cichlids? I had visitors in my fish room. I didn't, and I think I talked about this last week. I didn't videotape any of it because I was just so nervous that I had people in my fish room. Like I was like, ah. And but he did a video, and when I was watching, I was like, he was so good because you know how me, I don't like to speak for you. I have kind of like junk on the floor here and there, or if I know that this net I can't use because I used it in the tank that had ick or something, I'll make sure to throw it on the floor so I don't use it. Or if I'm doing something, I got to concentrate on what I'm looking at, I'll just throw that on the floor. So my floor's kind of icky. He didn't get any of that. We did see the globetta, and it's a male one. It's a male globetta. And in my sorority, I have a female globetta. So, you know, my mind was thinking, I'm like, what if I should try to breed them? But then I thought of Kasha and Simply Betta and Amber, and I'm like, no. It takes a very special person to breed bettas. If I was going to breed something that was that intense, I think it would be axolotls. You know how, like, once you have babies, they're great, but as they grow up, they'll just start eating each other. So you got to separate each and every one of them. And then now you're going to have hundreds of them. And then you got to feed hundreds of them. And you got to change the water every day because you have hundreds of containers. You know they're not large. That sounds like a full-time passion. And it's a nice thought. I would love to have little glow fry. But yeah, I don't think I have the I don't think I have what it takes to breed betta fish. So, oh my gosh, did you guys see Aquafunk's latest video? Was it his latest video or the video before last? He was talking about the dragon betta. I had no idea. None. Well, granted, I don't know a whole lot about bettas. I'm just starting to understand the tail categories, and that's all in the splendens. I don't know anything about bettas. But he was saying, you guys got to watch his video. The scales of the dragon betta could grow over the eyes, or something like that. Oh my gosh, you got to check out his video. It was really, really good. Where did you get your gold? Seeing him. Okay, Andre Scott. Where did you get your gold? My globetta? That was at, because I went to 3 fish stores. That was at PetSmart. That was the first time I saw a male one. On my PetSmarts and my local stores around here, I've seen females. I have not seen a male one, so I grabbed the male one. Is that not illegal anymore to purposely breed glowfish? No, it's not illegal. As long as I don't sell them. They're like copyrighted or something. Copyrighted or something. But I think I could breed them all I want. I just don't think I could sell them. Somebody correct me if I'm wrong. I'm not going to breed them anyway, but I think I could breed them. It's like any glowfish. You just can't sell them. Only they can sell them. I don't even understand that, but dragon eye, diamond eye, snake eye, dragon betta fish. What it is, what to do about it. Wow, that's it. That's the one. Wow. I was blown away. I had no idea. No idea. Holly says, I have a female betta sorority of 6. I have 2 male bettas I've introduced. I have nothing to do with them. Maybe they like bad boys. Exactly. I know the type. I know the type. Now my sorority. This is my 3rd sorority. 3rd sorority because here's what happened with my 1st sorority. And it was a couple years ago. They all started getting really fat, and I thought I was feeding them too much. And I found out they were egg bound. So I tried putting them next to a male betta in different jars without the cardboard between them in hopes that they would drop the eggs. That didn't work. Then I put them together, and the male killed her. That didn't work. So, and for some reason, once the first one got egg bound, it seemed like 4 other ones got egg bound, and I didn't know how to unegg them. So that was it. I didn't do that for a while because that was heartbreaking. And then I got female betta fish, but I didn't put them in the sorority right away. I had a female in different community tanks and things like that. And then I was making a tank and I wanted to put them all in there. And they did very well for a long time, but as people came over and saw things, or my daughter was moving out, or let's see, where else did another one go? I don't know. But where'd they go? I got to think it through. I probably did a video. I'm going to go through my videos and see. But if somebody wanted one, or if it was like
You see in my beginning, Calvin, he's one of the guys, one of the 10-year-olds that I set up a tank for. If they want one of my fish, it's I feel silly saying, oh, you can't have my fish. I mean, I got 50 tanks. You can have anything you want. So, but this female sorority started when Zoe's guppies died giving childbirth, actually. And there was a fry left in the tank. And she came over, she goes, where's my fish? I was like, it's time to have that talk. Oh, heartbreaking. And that's what got me into the hobby, is making her a tank for her birthday. That was 3 years ago, because she's 5 now. And so we went out to the store to pick out a new fish, and she could have anything she wanted as long as it would fit in that tank. And it's a 10-gallon tank, 15-gallon tank. So she picked out a couple fish, no, and then she picked out a female betta. I'm like, perfect, it's beautiful. And then as she went back to her mom's house, my daughter's house, Sarah Kay, the singer of Susie Q, I had picked up a couple other females, and then another one. Before you know it, I had another sorority. So that's a sorority I got going on now. Wow, that was a lot. Who's all in caps? Uh-oh. Oh, she copied Aquafunk. Apparently, the glowfish are highly patented. That's it, patented, trademark. And they are protected from you breeding them at home. I guess the glow police will come and put you in glow jail. Wow. I would love to be in glow jail. Could you imagine? No, I wouldn't. I'm only kidding. Glow police. I'm only kidding. That's crazy, right? Glow jail sounds like fun. Doesn't it sound like a rave, where everybody wears those glow sticks? Still gave me a chuckle. Girl, I have 49 bettas ready to go. Wow, manes, tails, furs, and fins. Do you have a website yet? I know you said you're starting a store. I was just curious if you already had a website. Whew, I'm still scared from that silly movie. Yes, and blind them. You guys are funny. So how are they going to stop people from breeding them? You can't stop people. Like, I can see them. That's the silliest thing I've ever heard. I just assumed because it was trademarked I couldn't sell them. I can't breed them to sell them. Had no idea. No idea. We're going to take a look at my summer tub and had me a blast. If the camera's still on. It is. So that top little pear-shaped black, it's supposed to be a spillway. I have had that for years, have yet to have it work properly without spilling water everywhere, coming over the edges, coming back over the lip back and draining the tank. So I set it up inside the turtle tub. So it's got a pump coming out. It just keeps the water moving. There's actually a diamondback probably sleeping in it. You kind of took it over. It's the best I had. It is the best I had. Why not in Wyoming? That's what I'm saying. Why not in Wyoming? They may be neutered so they won't breed. Okay, that's just creepy. You can't sell them as glowfish, but you can as neon, I'm pretty sure. Well, I think I'm going to stay away from it. That sounds sticky. So a lot of you who have been in my streams before, hey Sean, know that before doing the fish, I make a lot of dollhouse furniture and dollhouse accessories, and more for grown-ups than for children, but there are copyrights and patents on certain Disney and who makes Kellogg's? The mother company of Kellogg's, Mars or something like that. I don't know. But they're the same way. It's like I was making little tiny boxes of Kashi cereal. I had to rename it to say like Kasha cereal. Or I couldn't have a Disney character in my dollhouse. I couldn't make them. It's crazy. And there are like Disney police out there that'll shut you down. If you even put it out on Etsy or anything like that, man, boom, done. I think it's like an instant fine. Hey, Bob Kaler's in the house. Bob, I hope you got my address. General Mills, that's it. General Mills. Ooh. Is that Marco from Italy? Is he in the house? How have you been? Haven't seen you in a while. I was hoping you were going to come today, Marco. I would love to know what it's like. What's the atmosphere like where you are in Italy? I know here in the United States it's crazy. Hey, Bob, good to see you. Yes, it's always good to see Bob Taylor. Always good. So I was asking Bob if you got my address, hoping everything goes well. Let me know what I need to do because I'm excited. So what else was I going to talk about? Oh my God, there's so much, and I'm so hot. Gotta get some water. Sorry, guys. Whew. I swear it's 7 o'clock and 7:41, and it's probably still like 85 degrees. I also have a sister sorority, 29, but I'm only selling them together. Aw. So, okay, check your messages. I will. Not now, but I will. Ooh, I am very busy with driving and courses. How's your fish room going? My fish room is going great. I really want that linear piston air pump or linear air piston pump. Linear piston air pump. I really want that. I want to get all those hanging the backs out. I want it insulate so I can get all the heaters out. Well, I think I said I was going to leave the heaters in, but unplug them all just to see what that would be like for a couple months. Like, just to see if it makes a dent in my ridiculous electricity bill. And I mean ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. I know with lake trout, the genetically modified fish do not breed. Very interesting. So I know if a guppy and molly, or is it a guppy and platy breed, they do have fry, but those fry are sterile. So you're right. Honestly, drank from my gallon jug at the same time. Why not in Wyoming? I say, why not in Pennsylvania? Because you know what? When it's hot, it's hot. And I have to stay hydrated because when I'm working out here, I gotta tell you, I totally forget about, and I'm surrounded by water, but I forget to take the time out, slow down, and drink some water because when I guzzle water, that's no good either because I don't even have to go into details what happens sometimes there. QueAquatics, lrbaquatics.com. LRB got roughed up by the internet police for calling some of his assorted shrimp Skittles. Really? These dang internet police. See, they are glow police out there. If there's a Skittle police, there's definitely glow police. Well, let me tell you. Wow, Skrittles. That is so funny. Wow. There's no words. Poor Lucas. But I have a channel. Oh, she's working on a website, but they have a channel. Sad that they have nothing better to worry about than glowfish sex. Exactly. Like, look around the world. We're collapsing, imploding, exploding, rebirthing, whatever you want to call it. And you're going to worry about my glowfish? That is ridiculous. Guys, John Bag of Donuts. Let's see if I can get a glimpse. Hey, John. He's so cute. Oh my God, I think he's so cute. I guess it's good that I think he's cute, right? Oh, Lydian Pister Air Pump. That's what I want. Aquarium Co-op has it. I'm going to check that out. Ooh, sounds great, Marco. It's going good. I should be able to finish installing AC heater. Okay, so you weren't talking to me. I answered anyway. Whoops. Oh, Wyoming, funny it is. Susie, I saw the video of your turtles. They're very beautiful. Yesterday, I collected 5 eggs from a razorback musk turtle. Oh my gosh.
So here's some of the rules in Pennsylvania. I am only allowed to possess one eastern musk turtle in my possession. Okay. Eastern painted turtle, I am only allowed to possess one. So as if you watch my channel, you know I've got all those eggs from my neighbor's backyard incubating. So I don't know from how long when they hatch do I wait to release them into the stream, into the canal. Because you know I want to keep them all, but I know I can't. I know I can't. But do I release them like the day they're open? Do I wait for their yolk sac to disappear? I have never hatched turtle eggs to release them into the wild. So that was a concern. I figure I still have 3.5 more weeks, 3 more weeks to go. But Pennsylvania, I'm only allowed to own one eastern painted turtle in my possession. My electric bill in Cleveland, no air conditioning, is $3.50 a month. Pennsylvania with central air, doubled. What? Doubled. And I don't recall it. Well, I think a lot of it is the reptiles. Because I have Uromastyx. Now, that has to be over 100 degrees until it's time for bed. So that's at least 10, 12 hours. That heat lamp, actually 2 heat lamps, is like insane. Leopard geckos, which don't need UVB, but they all have the undermat heat. There's a lot of heat going on in that reptile room. A lot of heat. Frogs, thank goodness, they don't need anything. They don't need heat. My blue-tongued skink has heat and UVB. My bearded dragons, they all have the overhead heat enough to warm the rocks so that they have belly heat. Crested geckos, no heat but a lot of water, but so they're good. And my Chinese water dragon has 4 lights because it's a 4-foot enclosure by 4-foot enclosure, so I have to make sure the UVB emanates all of it, and the heat, and the fish pump. And I was like, I think a lot of mine is my reptile room. Oh, I did not know Corey had that linear piston air pump. Thank you, Marco, though. Thank you about the turtles. Those my babies. Squirtle sounds better anyway. It does. It does. Somebody said, hi, John. Not somebody. Candy. Candy, did you get a new hairdo? New haircut? Did you get, like, what? That picture is really smoking. I see them for sale in Aquabid for sale as neon. You're at a good point, Sean. I'm curious to see the work completed. That's John's motorcycle. Hopefully he'll be quick. I'm a little jealous. I'll take a bike ride. Maybe when I'm done, I'll take a bike ride. Oh, doesn't that sound so good? Gnarly fish tanks, QueAquatics. Hey, gnarly. That's like so gnarly. Manes, tails, furs, and fins. I can't keep saying that. What's your name? 97 here. Where are you at? You're probably close to me. Well, maybe not. I'm in northeast United States, southeast Pennsylvania. And it was almost 100. If not, it broke 100 today. It feels like it broke 100. Release after they are eating poop. Oh. Oh, goodness. Release after they're eating good. I'm sorry, that was just my eyesight. Chris is in the house. I'm so mad at YouTube. I didn't even get a notification you were on. Hey, Chris, and welcome. Heat lamps are killers. Oh, non-stop. Non-stop. I'm telling you, non-stop. Let's see here. Oh. Release after they're eating good. That's a good idea. I'm so mad. Okay. I lost where I was. Sorry, Sean. Slip of the thumb. Slip of the thumb. I like that gnarly. Who's gnarly? Oh my gosh. There are restrictions on keeping turtles in many states. Absolutely. As there should be. There should be, because I have met so many people, and my brothers included, that had what, here's what they were called, those little cute little tiny disposable turtles. Okay, now in my grown up life, those are red air sliders, and if you had them as a kid, you would still have them now if they were taken care of. And those cute little guys get to be like the size of dinner plates. I didn't know that then. I didn't know that. My mom didn't know that then. And I know my brothers didn't know that then. But yeah, so it's good that you can't just pick up little tiny baby turtles anywhere you go. If they're already 4 inches and they cost more than $10, like if you get a Reeves turtle, it's going to be like $70, $80. It's like a automatic, not, it's more like it's going to be a commitment if a kid has to save up a lot of money to buy a pet. Same thing with tortoises, because they're going to outlive you. Didn't even know anything happened. Ooh, who you calling eye candy? Candy? Ah ha ha ha. Uh-oh. Same hair, where you looked amazing. Do you breed your own baby brine? I want to try that. I'll have to get breeder back in stock. I have done my own baby brine for a long time. I think I got the instant little pot. I didn't do the whole bottle thing with the light. I just real quick lamp over it and then fed them and it kept it going. For that to work for me, it's like a little bowl that it keeps moving around. And if I had two of them, it would have worked out better. But yeah, that's so easy. But if you miss any behind, or if you spill like a tablespoon on the floor and don't get it up, wow, that is worse than any rapashi smell I've ever smelled. It is just absolutely disgusting. At least it wasn't the leaf blower. Exactly. Exactly. It was only like his loudest Harley he has. Yes, and he has two. It's 102 here. Holy crap. Holy. 95 in the shade. Ooh, heat stroke. That is. That's why I am hydrating. Turtle eggs are already turtles, aren't they? Is this Roe versus Wade discussion? Turtles after the eggs hatch or before the egg hatch? Yeah. 92 and super humid here. Only reason I didn't install the AC heater today. Exactly. That's the only reason why I didn't. There's a couple things I have to do outside. I just couldn't. John and I just stayed inside and watched movies. Hey, Katie, almost living the dream. How are you doing? Well, let me tell you, now I'm scared that I watched that movie. The painted turtles, according to temperature, are born males and females, and musk turtles too. Females high temperature, males low temperature. I'm curious if that's the same with endlers, because I was breeding a colony of endlers, and I have all female endlers. Every one of them's a female. We took a ride yesterday at Bull Shoals Lake, and it was beautiful, but a little numbing ride. 5 hours is, 5 hours. Well, I have a soft tail, so it makes it a little easy. It's very easy to ride, even on long trips. But after about 2 hours, I have to stop because even my wrist is like, who is it that was saying they had cruise control on their bike? I'm so jealous. Candy, is there any way you can make my stream Tuesday having an auction, and I would feel better knowing you were there to keep people in line? What is he talking about? I will do my best to get caught up. That sounds like you're going to owe her overtime. AC still broken. Oh my gosh, that's what John does for a living. AC. I have babies hatch on my sandhills every year, almost mostly snappers, with some painters. Oh, that is so amazing. I did get caught up. Yay! So is there really 54 people in this chat? Is my thing correct? I'm so excited! That is so awesome, guys. Well, I hope you liked, I'm not going to wind it up, but I just hope you guys liked looking at all my new fish. I am going to put a video together on what they were like coming out of the bag. Today was day one when I woke up. And then as they progress through their quarantine period and then putting them into their new tank. That's going to be one video. So in about 4 weeks, that video. But I wanted to show you guys because I know in my live streams I'm going to be talking about the Severum or the little tiny African dwarf frog, or what else did I get? Oh my gosh, that blue Oscar. So I gotta ask, guys, there's a lot of Oscar people in here. That blue Oscar, let's see what it said. That blue Oscar, have you seen a blue Oscar before? Did I just see something? Game over. Uh-oh, what happened? Game over. $1.99 super chat. Game over. Oh, thank you. Game over. And it says, written in a pixelated way. Oh, that's what I used to see when I used that other software. It would describe in words what the super sticker was, and I never understood a super sticker until I started looking at the chat on my phone. Thank you, Bob. Game over. Ahoo. Okay, Susie, on Tuesday, I'm going to have my first official fish art auction on my stream. Sorry I didn't tell you. Oh, that's good to know. Good to know. What time on Tuesday, before I go so everybody can hear, what time on Tuesday? Because that's interesting. So now, is it going to be auctioning your actual art or prints of your art? Danikin, and an hour after Q tonight. Thank you very much for that reminder. Super sticker. Oh my God, this was so much fun. So I haven't heard anybody say, now, was I duped? Is this blue Oscar really just a regular Oscar gray, but with a blue hint? I have never seen a blue Oscar. And right now, he is Pop's blueberry blue with orange coloring. So I don't know if I was scammed by, but I don't think so. Fins, feathers, paws, and claws. So cool. Some prints, some original. 5 p.m. Pacific. 5 p.m. Pacific. That doesn't help me here in Eastern. Is that like 8 o'clock for me or 2 o'clock? Give me a second to think. So I know my 12 noon, you're just waking up. So I am after you. So your 5 o'clock would be 8 p.m. Eastern. That's just a total guess. Because I suck at time conversion. Suck at it. It almost feels like it's going to rain, doesn't it? I need this water. Need this water. Can't wait to see the frog. Oh my gosh, he's so adorable. I wasn't going to show him because I was like afraid. Can't wait to see. I was so afraid that, like, what if he doesn't make it? And then I show people the frog and I've never had one. So right now, what I was doing is I was taking the bloodworms with tweezers and putting them all the way down on the bottom, because endlers can eat like they are ravenous. Let me tell you. So I don't want to take any chances of the frog not eating. I'm going to take a quick look at my, but on Tuesday. That's right, but on Tuesday. There we go. I'm going to just look at my summer tubs real quick, because I wish this plant was in full bloom. When this plant's in full bloom, it is covered with yellow hibiscus. But as soon as they're in full bloom, I take them and pop them off and give them to my turtles. Yes, I had a blue Oscar when I lived in Texas. Did he stay blue this whole time? 8 p.m. Eastern on Tuesday is the auction. Awesome. Susie, don't forget to add electrolytes in the water. Yeah, this blue Oscar looks so amazing. Absolutely so amazing, guys. So amazing. I'm excited. I'm excited for him. He's so little too. He's so little. I hope he's got, because you know how you never know with the personalities. I hope he's got an amazing personality. But yeah, I'm very excited to show the video and show off my blue Oscar and my Severums and the little tiny frog. And I probably won't put the glow betta in the new fish video. Maybe I won't, because I like to show off my new stuff. It's 2 o'clock in the morning in Italy. What? I don't think Marco will be going to your auction. 2 o'clock in the morning. I am sound asleep. So I hope you guys don't mind twice in the same live stream. We're going to end it with my daughter.
Hey everybody, it's Susie Q and I'm here to show you just what I do. I have a passion for fish and exotics too, so come along with me, it's Susie Q. Hey everybody, it's Susie Q and I'm here to show you just what I do. I got a passion for fish and exotics too, so come along with me, it's Susie Q. Hey everybody, it's Susie Q and I'm here to show you just what I do. I have a passion for fish and exotics too, so come along with me, it's Susie Q. Hey everybody, it's Susie Q. Hey everybody, it's Susie Q. Na na, hey everybody, it's Susie Q, so come along with me.